Justin Bieber makes a surprise career turn after nabbing $10 million Coachella headlining gig. Justin Bieber made a surprising career pivot on Wednesday, just weeks after nabbing a record-breaking $10 million headlining Coachella gig. The Grammy-winning music artist, 31, is now officially a streamer after conducting his first-ever broadcast on Twitch. Fans of the baby hitmaker flocked to his Twitch channel in the hundreds when he revealed on Instagram he would be broadcasting live on the platform. Bieber's broadcast was filmed on a gigantic soundstage with an indoor basketball court, a golf course, a skateboard halfpipe, and a large pool table. The spacious room was illuminated by a big LED screen, which had a large array of musical instruments erected in front of it, as well as various couches and tables. Bieber's inaugural stream opened off with him playing a game of basketball with his friends. The musician strolled across the court in a baggy white t-shirt, red trousers, and sneakers. There were many lows in the action, with Bieber interrupting the game to go through his iPhone or talk one-on-one with a member of his squad. The game carried on for over 35 minutes when Bieber called it quits and walked to a nearby pool table, where he challenged many of his buddies to a match. Bieber rarely addressed the audience tuning in from home. It wasn't until the last 15 minutes of the nearly hour-long stream when Bieber decided to take a handheld camera and give followers a tour of the soundstage. He constantly turned the camera on himself as he traveled from the pool table to the behind-the-scenes section where his team was busy operating the feed. Bieber ultimately laid the camera down so he could grab a skateboard and play around on a halfpipe. He rounded out the live stream with a competitive game of ping pong. At one point, Bieber shrugged off his top, showing his vast collection of arm and body tattoos. "I'm going to cut the stream," stated Bieber as he exited the camera with his ping pong paddle in hand. After 15 years of being in the entertainment sector as an A-list musician, Bieber's entry into streaming may come as a surprise to some of his fans. But those who follow him regularly on Instagram know that he's grown incredibly active on social media after the arrival of his and wife Hailey Bieber's son Jack Blues won last year. It's unclear what Bieber plans to do with his streaming channel or how often his streams will be moving ahead. His Twitch channel launch comes about 1 month after it was reported that he will be headlining Coachella 2026. After Bieber booked the performance, sources verified to Rolling Stone that he received a record-breaking paycheck of more than $10 million to do the festival. The 2-weekend deal not only makes him the highest-paid artist in the event's history, topping performers like Beyoncé, Lady Gaga, Kanye West, and The Weeknd. Unlike other headliners who rely on big agencies to broker deals, Bieber bargained directly with Golden Voice, the festival's promoter. It's a remarkable step for a headliner, and it's something he constructed entirely on his own, a person close to the singer told the site. Between headlining Coachella and the success of Swag, it's apparent this is to start an exciting new period for Justin, one where he's entirely in the driver's seat. Once tickets for the 2026 event went on sale, both weekends almost quickly sold out. According to insiders close to Bieber, the artist is preparing something way beyond a regular festival act. Bieber is an unbreakable artist who has stood up against the grain and fought for his individuality. The person continued. His 2026 Coachella performance won't simply be a headlining show, but a once-in-a-generation spectacle from a once-in-a-generation pop icon. News of Bieber's Coachella engagement came quickly on the heels of the success of his current album, Swag, which was released in July. The album marks a huge musical comeback for Bieber, who has had to abandon a world tour in 2022 after being diagnosed with ramsay syndrome, which caused partial facial paralysis. In the years that followed, Bieber generally stayed out of the spotlight, but concern for his well-being grew in 2024 owing to his unpredictable conduct on social media. Amid the uncertainty, Bieber became a first-time father, and his marriage to Hailey received intense scrutiny. While he did acknowledge the Hailey marriage issues on his new album, the singer mostly assured fans that he and his wife's relationship is stronger than ever. The pair wed back in 2018, just months after rekindling their romance. Their marriages also came shortly after Bieber's breakup from Selena Gomez, 33.